All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here to Conner. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. And 6. They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
At their own 32-yard line.
In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, Reed. A 2nd down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. The man in motion is Watson. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Carter on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Tannehill. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the second back taken in the April draft, it's Trey Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Throwing Murray. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Throwing, Tannehill. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Tannehill. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well covered on the sideline, and now he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
That's a gain of 15. It's an Arizona 1st down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Now it's Murray. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Again, it'll be Connor. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Back to throw is Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tannehill to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White.
Let's go.
They'll motion a tight end right. Tannehill. This one up top for Dobbs. And that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Connor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
The number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Running is Jacobs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
This one up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return, it's Dortch. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the give, this is Connor. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals up their lead. It's now 24-7.
This could be it. This could be the turning point.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Keep it up. Keep it up. We got more where that came from. You gotta be kidding me.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. In motion, Reed. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Tannehill. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Let's go.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. Down the sideline, past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
A run with Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now Tannehill. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now.